Okay, good afternoon. I'm inaudible. Okay, good afternoon. I hope my screen is visible and my voice is audible, right? So anyone kindly give a message in chat box. So everything is clear. Shall I continue? Okay. I hope everything is clear. So if you have any deviations and anything else, you can give it message in a chat box. Okay. Now I will continue. So first of all, welcome to all. Welcome to the Pantech e-learning. So myself Shankar Ganesh. I am a software engineer at Pantech. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So today in this particular session, we was discuss about the artificial intelligence and machine learning. So what is that exactly? AI and the machine learning. So already in our daily life, we have to use the current life. We are using the AI tools, right? So like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Copilot. This kind of tools we will use in our life. So how they work and what are all the applications and what all the types is there, these kind of things we will discuss in this particular session. So end of the session I will show you one particular project that was virtual assistant creation, like AI assistant creation, how to create in that particular assistant. I will show you end of the session. So small before entering the concept, I will give a small introduction of us. So our name is Pantech e-learning. We have a 20 plus years experience in this particular education department, and we are a designing partner with Intel and OEM lab equipment manufacturer. We are providing industrial training like both online and offline also. So what is our main vision? To help 10 million students to learn the technical knowledge by the easy way. This is our main vision, and these are all our works. So these are all courses we have already worked, and also still it's available in office, starting with the Python programming and advanced Python programming, Python full stack, machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science, Java programming, Java full stack, React JS, web development full stack, embedded systems, IoT using Raspberry Pi, computer vision using OpenCV, image processing using MATLAB, artificial intelligence using MATLAB Simulink, EV design using MATLAB, renewable energy design, business intelligence, and Django full stack. These are all the courses still we have available. So anyone need, so kindly contact with our coordinator. So end of session I will show you the contact details. So anytime you need or in your friends, you can contact with us. Okay. So that's it. So thank you. So now we are entering to the concept. First of all, what is AI? So we know, right? So AI is the computer, the machine mimic or do like a human, that is artificial intelligence, right? And also we can say like that they have human intelligence, machine intelligence, we can say like that. So AI is the simulation of human intelligence in machines programmed to think and learn like a humans. So AI systems are capable of performing tasks such as recognizing patterns and understanding the language and solving the complex problems. It is transforming industries and driving innovation across the globe. So all over world now everyone can, most of the people we know the AI technology because everyone have a smartphones, right? Before 10 to 15 years we need to know any information means we can prefer with the Google or else any knowledgeable person we have to approach. So now the AI tools will be there. Whatever we know we can ask within any one kind of AI. The AI will give a entire information about our question and about our queries. Okay, so that's why we will prefer AI technology is very important in current world. So recently in most of the newses we have we listen, right? That was Ghibli art we have to generate. That means in our image we can converting like as animation format, that is Ghibli. And the recent one is a nano banana. We can use that particular one. We can create one 3D image, like 3D toy like image we have to generate in our image. With the help of the AI tools we can make this kind of things, right? So if we have to create the AI technology like artificial intelligence means we need some requirements. So basic programming knowledge we know, and continue with that we needed two kind of technologies, that was machine learning and deep learning. The both are each, without these two things we can't build or we can't create the artificial intelligence, right? So that's why the heart of the artificial intelligence, that is called machine learning and deep learning. So machine learning is a subset of AI where algorithms learn from the data to improve the performance on specific task. That was just we can train our data, that is called as machine learning. Okay, upcoming slides we will discuss what is machine learning exactly, what are the types is also that we will discuss. Okay, next one is a deep learning. The deep learning is working like a human's brain, right? How the human brain will control the entire human body, same like us deep learning will controlling the particular AI technology. Why we said like that means the deep learning concept can handling the data. So without data we can't do anything, right? Sorry, without data we can't do anything. So for now I share my information, share my knowledge to you, that also one kind of data. So we can entering into the technical term like computer programming term, we can say like that every text and every audio and every picture, everything is called as a data, right? So that particular data, any kind of format and any kind of data, the deep learning can only handle. A specialized machine learning technique using multi-layer neural network to process and model complex data patterns. So the data are text, numbers, as well as image, video, audio, everything the deep learning can handle, and the processing the data, then only the next process going to the machine learning, the training process. Okay, that one, then only we said artificial, these both are heart of the artificial intelligence. Next one is a evolution of AI. Okay, so what is evolution? How the AI will grow in starting stages till now. So 1915, the Alan Turing to start and Turing during that particular test of the AI technology, the machine intelligence. In starting period, they give a name like us machine intelligence only. They have to say it. The Alan Turing only is to start the Turing test. That means the beginning stage of the AI, he is only starting to exploring the particular machine intelligence. Then 1956, they have to build, they have to give a technical term name, that is artificial intelligence. In 1956 only they have to initialize the particular name. Still we will using that same artificial intelligence technology. In 1966, Joseph Weisenberg develops the ELIZA, the world's one of the earliest chatbot, the first chatbot, that is ELIZA. So I will show the picture, the ELIZA picture in upcoming slide. That was the first world chatbot, computer interact with the human. In 1967, the IBM's chess playing computer they have to develop, that is Deep Blue. That was the first chess playing computer AI. They defeats the chess champion Garry Kasparov. That in that particular period, he is the champion of the chess game. In that particular champion, the Deep Blue AI has to defeat that particular person. That is also first game playing AI. After some periods, in 1999, they have to build the first robot dog, that is AIBO. So whose skills develop over time. So that is the first Sony, they introduced the particular robot dog. The name is AIBO. We can say like at IBO. Okay. And 2002, the first mass-produced robotic vacuum cleaner, Roomba, that learns to navigate the homes. So still most of the in Indian region, most of people we will using um, the physical cleaning tool, right? In US countries they have to using the automatic vacuum cleaner. They analyzing the surroundings and where the particular dirty place is there, automatically they go and clean that particular place. The first vacuum cleaner will introduce the Roomba that was introduced from the by the I think it is Russia, right? And 2011 the Apple integrates the intelligence virtual assistant, that is Siri. So everyone we know that the virtual assistant, that voice assistant, that is Siri, they are introducing in 2011. In Apple company has released the particular first virtual or voice assistant, that name is Siri. In 2014, the Amazon launches the intelligent virtual assistant, the Alexa, followed by the Apple. The Amazon also launching but particular voice assistant, that is Alexa. And 2020, the OpenAI introduced the GPT-3. So now we know, right, that is ChatGPT. The GPT series having still GPT-5 model, starting with an GPT-1. Now the GPT-5 is currently available, right? So 2020, they releasing the GPT-3. Previous two models are testing purpose. That was the GPT-1 and GPT-2. The both are testing models. The GPT-3 only, that was a human using purpose. They have to release GPT-3. Followed by that GPT-4 before 25 July 25 before 2025 July. Before that we are using the GPT-4. Now they are releasing GPT-5 model. Okay. Into 2020 only they have to releasing GPT-3, and followed by that 2022 they are using OpenAI makes the ChatGPT available for public testing. Okay, so 2022 only I think is a GPT-4 releasing period. So then only. So before that 2022, in that period, researchers only prefer the particular AI models. When everyone can using the particular GPT model in 2022, after 2022 only, they are every people will using the ChatGPT. Okay, so that's why it's the evolution of AI. Okay, and so is the ELIZA. So I said, right, in 1966, the Joseph Weisenberg to develop the first chatbot. Is the ELIZA the first chatbot? It is talk like us. That's just a basic things only. They have to interact with human. You see here, he says, I am depressed much of the time. So I am sorry to hear you are depressed. So based on the input, immediate output will be there. So input is, it's true, I am happy. Do you think coming here will help you to be an unhappy? Okay, guys, kindly wait. Why everyone can give your name in chat box. So no need. We will send the attendance link. So we will share. You will give your attendance in that particular link. No need to give a chat and give it your name. Just listen the session. So end of the session, you will share a attendance link. You will give your attendance in that particular link. So no need now. Okay, so it's Elisa's first. I already said it is the first chatbot. You search with the Google, you can get more details about the Elisa, right? So now AI in a everyday life, how we can use in the AI. So already I said multiple times, chat GPT and AI LLM models we have to use, and voice assistant. If anyone have a CD, Alexa iPhone, we can use the CD, or Alexa is an individual device we have to explore. And most of the people we can followed by that voice assistant, Google Assistant, that was available in every Android phones, right? So AI is seamlessly integrated into our daily life, from voice assistant like Alexa, Siri to smart home devices. At work, AI automate repetitive tasks and improve the customer service with the chatbots and enhance the decision making with data analytics. So smart homes, personal assistant, workplace automation, productivity tools. So next one, types of AI. So what are the types is there? There is 4 kind of major types is there. First one is in purely reactive. Second is a limited memory. Third one is a theory of mind. Fourth one is a self-aware. So purely reactive, you can see the picture, you can easily answer for this. The purely reactive means that was game playing agent. So everyone know the chess game, the chess game and the carom. We can play with the friends as well as what was that? Chat. I mean computer also. That particular computer, the playing based on the previous, opponent move. So everyone as a human, we also playing like that. So based on our opponent move, we also playing the particular game. But it is a normal thing, general thing for human. But computer wise, that was different, right? So purely reactive, the machines do not have any memory or data to work with specializing in just one field of work. One field of work means here the one field of work to represent to the human. So in that particular game, the computer opponent one is a human as a user or the player. He is a opponent. So based on their him move, the computer has to be played. So that is a purely reactive. The limited memory, that also is mentioned like the social media. Social medias as well as the food order applications, the Swiggy or Zomato. So everyone So everyone think like that. Today you can order one food means in next time you can entering the particular application. They give us some suggestions based on your previous search and previous order. Previous time, today I have to order one particular food, that is pizza or biryani and anything. One particular restaurant I have to choose and give an order. Next time I entering the same application based on the previous, first they have to recommend the previous restaurant. Previous time what kind of restaurant I have to choose. Same thing will give it here. First preference they have to give it in the particular restaurant. What are the any new offers, any new dishes they have to launch. If they are, the application has to be give us suggestions for me. These machines collect the previous data and continue adding it to their memory. They have enough memory and experience to make proper decision. That is a limited memory. The theory of mind is this kind of AI can understand the thoughts and the emotions. So in this one is represent to the that very familiar application, that was Snapchat. So everyone can use Snapchat, right? The particular Snapchat is having varieties of filters, beauty filters, funny filters, and ghost filters. Now the Snapchat also having games also, some varieties of games also there. So the emotions it is depending on the human's face recognition. So one familiar filter is there, that was the doggy filter, So as a college students, right? Everyone can use. The doggy filter means based on our face emotion. Once we are opening our mouth, the tongue will be there, the length tongue of the dog, same like as a dog. That is working based on the human emotion. Once we can change it our face features, face emotion, then only they have to, the application, the filter can apply in our face, right? And next one is self-aware. So previous three types, still it is available, right? Still it's currently it's available, but self-aware is a future generation, because it is the particular self-aware is represent to the robots. It is not mimic like a human only, they look like a human, that is robots. Okay, so self-aware machines are the future generation of these new technologies. They will be intelligent, sentient and conscious. That's why we said it is a self-aware, that was a future generation, that is a robotics. So in cinema industry, multiple movies, robotic movies is also there. So the very familiar one in Hollywood industry is having Endiran and 2.0. This both movies in Tamil cinema is the biggest robotic film, right? So everyone as a college students. So that's why I said. So these are all the types of AI technology. Okay. And so next one is a machine learning. So still we will discuss AI technology. Now we are entering into the machine learning concept. So already I said machine learning is a subfield of artificial intelligence that allows system to learn from the data and improve the performance without being explicitly and program, enabling them to identify the patterns, make predictions and classify the information. So simply said, the machine learning is to train our machine. That is machine learning concept. We have to train our machine the machine can, once the machine has in a training period, that is called as a machine learning. So another example means, now the three pictures is there. So in the pictures, as a humans we will see means we can easily understand what is that exactly is there. Some circle shape element is there. Inside the element, some teacher will teaching to the student, like that way the picture will be represent. As a human we can easily identify and represent. We can say like that it is a teacher students sticker or emoji. Same thing, the machine can recognize or machine can understand that particular picture or particular data. That is machine learning. The technical term is the artificial intelligence. We have to give this in a training period, that is machine learning. After the training period, the machine can predict that particular image, the particular data, that is called as the artificial intelligence. Okay. So in this particular machine learning, having three kind of types. One is a supervised learning, second one is a unsupervised learning, third one is a reinforcement learning. So most of the people, I think, if you are a CS department means you can know, right? So supervised learning means that is uses the labeled data to train the machine learning models and generally solving the regression and classification problems. So why we can say the teacher student concept of this supervised learning? Why? Because of the supervised learning is a using labeled data. Simply said means as a teacher he is know about the question and has also answered, but student only know the question. In exam time, in exam period, the teachers know the question as well as answer, but the students only know the question. They have to find out the answer. Then only we said the supervised learning is a teacher student concept. So we can come like it in this particular part means we can say like as a user, as a human, now I am a user, I know the input as well as output. Now I give us some data into the ChatGPT or any kind of AI models or machine learning model means I give one image. I know what that exactly in image is there. So I give a cat image or dog image, any kind of object I have to give to my system. As a user, I know the image. So what is the output we will expect? I know. The computer can properly give an answer or not. I have to monitoring the particular system. That is called as a supervised learning. The school education department also working like this, right? So then only we said supervised is a teacher student concept. Now you can understand. So in that particular supervised learning, having two different types, regression and classification. So what do you mean by the regression? Means that is a continuous value. The regression is the continuous value. So as the human, we can give any kind of thing. If anyone randomly, some person will come and asking some questions. We can't give an answer in the same format. We can't give an answer in a yes or no, or every questions we can't say the answer yes or no, right? Some kind of questions we have to give it the answer like some sequence format. For an example, now they are asking, are you eat? Are you eat like that? Are you? Okay, simple question I will be asking. How are you? Some random person will asking to me, how are you? I am said like that, yeah, fine or not fine. Like that way I have to say. Like it comes like a yes or no type, right? Same person will asking to me, what is your mobile number? So like that way they have to asking means I have to say in that particular question I can't say the answer as yes or no. Okay, so I have to give my mobile number like yeah, this number is 98436275 and like that way I have to set my mobile number. So here the first question is a classification type, second question is a regression type. Because first question I have to give my answer as a yes or no type. Yeah, I am fine, I am not fine, like that way. Second question is a sequence type. That means I have to set my number. So individually I have to set my number 95932674, like that way. Individually I have to set my number in each and everything. Then only we said the first question is a classification type, second question is a regression type. Okay, same like that, followed by the application, some kind of mini projects also there, that is called Okay. Heart disease prediction. I think I don't know which department you are. So anyone can say which department you are. So everyone can give your name in a chat box, right? So I hope everyone can still listen our session, right? So kindly said which department you are. Hello. Before a minute, everyone can give an answer in chat box, right? If I ask anything, no one can reply. Why? Okay, fine. Okay, so I hope everyone can see CS department. Okay, some kind of project is that. That was AI and ML. Super. Nice, Sai Mustafa. Yeah, thank you for your answer. Response. Yeah. So you have a knowledge about this particular machine learning model, right? The regression and classification. The classification, some kind of examples is the heart disease prediction and breast cancer prediction, as well as loan approval prediction and Titanic survey prediction. These are all the mini projects. So most of the people you know, right? So the heart disease prediction means our target is based on the patient details, the patient is having heart disease or not. So our output will comes like this person is having heart disease, yes or no. Like that way we can get an answer. We got answer, right? Same like as regression means how much range, how much blood pressure, same heart disease we can take. So based on the person details wise, how much blood pressure the particular person blood pressure is have. So we can set like not yes or no type. We can set like this 75 or 85 or 90, like that way numbers wise we have to give it answer. That is a regression. Already given example, just technical term wise I have to given, right? Then only I said the heart disease, breast cancer, this is everything will comes under the just a minute. Yeah, sorry guys, sorry for this gap. Okay, so now I continue with that unsupervised learning. Now everyone get idea from this supervised learning, right? So unsupervised learning is a clustering type. Here unsupervised learning is a self-learning. Here we can say the example for it is a government exam preparation, unsupervised learning, because most of the people preferred self-learning. So in home they have to collect the materials and study with themselves. So then we can say unsupervised means self-learning. It is a unlabeled data. How the supervised using for labeled data, unsupervised learning is used for unlabeled data. So here we don't know the input, we don't know the output. Then only we can say it is unsupervised. The model can learn with that data's count and data shape wise. Why we can say like that means okay, now different shape of elements is there. So round, what is that? Circle, square, triangle, like that way. Three kind of shapes in a multiple counts is there. So based on the individual shape wise, the particular model can grouping the particular shapes. So circle means totally I think 10 count kind of shape elements is there. So 4 circle and 3 triangle and 3 square. So based on the shape wise, the count wise, the model can grouping the data. That is said like a clustering. Okay, that is unsupervised learning. Based on the data's count and data shape wise, they have to classify the data. I mean, they classify the group of the count of data. That is unsupervised learning. Reinforcement learning is uses to train a machine to take a suitable action and maximize rewards. So particularly the statistician and use an agent and environment to produce an action and a reward. So now we can say the reinforcement means it is comes under the one cycle process, like looping or cycle we can say. So now for an example, we are planning for one trip, right? So in the trip means we have to planning choose the particular location and how we will go, how many people are go. So we can play, what was that? We have to plan for the trip. So some kind of deviations will be. Some person suddenly they said I am not coming with you, and I have some another work. So like that way they have to what was that? Affect. I mean. About the particular plan, right? So we have to equalize that. So based on the remaining people's ways, we have to plan another one. So here we can facing some kind of getting some ideas as well as some kind of deviations also we can get. That is the action. What was that? Reward and action, right? Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Niraimadi Senthilkumar, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So here reinforcement means once the environment has to be satisfied, then only we can quit the particular process. In simply said, you know the alarm clock, you know everyone, right? In the particular alarm, we can schedule one kind of time. So I have to wake up in a particular 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. So once I waked up and turn off the alarm, still the alarm repeatedly ringing, right? So in that particular place, the commanders, we have to yeah, okay, ma'am, fine, ma'am. I also saw the live chat, ma'am. Yeah, okay. Already one person will said, ma'am. Thank you. CS with the A and ML. Okay, ma'am. Okay, no issue. Okay, so now we can continue with that. The alarm clock, once we can turn off the alarm, still until that they have to ringing. So that is the best example for reinforcement learning. So now we understand what I try to say. Once we have to fulfill the environment, still they have to repeatedly we can do that process. That is reinforcement learning. These are the types of machine learning: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. So it's an example for supervised. So already said here one concept is there. So based on the weather condition wise, the two different regression classification is there. There is two different questions. What is the temperature going to be tomorrow, and will it be cold or hot tomorrow? There is two different things. Oh, they are. Oh, everyone can know. Wow. Okay, okay, fine, ma'am, fine. So now I have to go like okay. But why no one can give an answer? Students, your ma'am said like everyone knows the data science and machine learning and NLP. So now I ask a question. So anyone randomly, not particular specific person. So anyone can say what are the algorithm names in supervised learning? Yeah, that was okay, ma'am. So I need answer. So students, so anyone can say what is the algorithm's name of supervised learning? One or two. Each person tell one. Everyone repeatedly give it your name only. I am not asking your name. I am asking from you in answer. My question is, supervised learning algorithms, list of the supervised learning algorithm. Just now, again I repeat it. What is the algorithm names of supervised learning? If you know means I don't have to take that one, right? Just yeah, linear super Adityan linear regression. Yeah, super nice. So Adityan only still present in the live, right? So what about others? So everyone give a name, right? So I expect from everyone answer. Linear regression and polynomial regression. Yeah, okay, fine, super. Next. So try to give a different answers. So there is multiple algorithm names is there. Yes, we support vectors in super Sri Devi. Yeah, nice. Make it fast. We don't have a time. So try to give answer quickly. We have to go next one. So we got four names: linear regression, sorry, three: linear, polynomial, and support vector machine. So remaining around six, remaining near six we have most of the familiar algorithms: linear, logical, ridge, lasso. Oh, regression is a linear, logical, ridge, and lasso. Classification, support vector. Oh, nice, Nagarjuna. But classification also having different algorithms. Yeah, Vishnu linear. Why everyone said the same one? Already three people will say the linear. So others will try to say the different one, different algorithm name. But I appreciate you. Thank you for your responses. So try to give it different answers. So I think you know. So everyone, you are A and ML, CS with the A and ML, right? So then only I asking to you. Okay, still 1 minute I have to wait. So kindly try to share answer. After that we have to move on to the next one. Come on, hurry up. So only 4 students only reply. Yeah, Vishnu, SVM support vector machine. Yeah, super. Syed, SVM, super. Nice. Next. Okay, so thank you for your responses in the specific students. Decision tree, yeah, super Sri Devi, decision tree. Syed, Vishnu, Nagarjuna, and Sri Devi, as well as Saik Mustafa, Adityan. So special appreciation to these people. So thank you for your responses. Yeah, super Sri Devi, decision tree and random forest. Yeah, super nice. Okay, so thank you all. These are all the, so each person randomly given algorithm names, but it's differently there, right? Regression and classification both individually have some algorithm names. Oh, sorry. So already you know. So now regression classification you know. So there is a classification type means yes or no type. Regression is a continuous value. So we can say it like a numbers way. We can give an answer. Unsupervised learning also same like that. Unlabeled data. So we are using unlabeled data based on the shape wise the count has to be classified. And So reinforcement also same like that. Once we can fulfill the environment, then only we can get move on to the next process. Otherwise, we can followed by the different action, different method, and to add on to the getting the rewards, everything. So these are all the applications of machine learning, starting with then traffic prediction and web search and recommendation engines, online fraud detection, medical diagnosis, text and speech recognition, email spam filtering, image recognition, virtual assistant creation, and automatic translation, and everything is there. So web search and recommendation means movie recommendation system like Netflix, Amazon, Amazon as well, right? What was that? IMDb, Hotstar. So these kind of things to recommend the movies based on our search wise and genre wise, as well as the hero. Starring wise, they have to give a recommendation. Fraud detection means there was payment fraud detection and everything. Medical diagnosis means the heart disease, breast cancer prediction, this kind of things. Text and speech means language translator and head speech recognition. These are all the comes under the text and speech concept. Email filtering and image recognition, that was image classification. We can provide one image based on the image wise what is that object inside the image. The model has to be predict. And assistant, virtual assistant. So personal assistant we have to create. So same like Alexa and Siri, like that. So next, you know the Python. So I don't want to entering in this concept. So you know the Python programming. So it's one of the basic programming language. Comparatively, it is very easy syntax. We have to handle that. And application of Python is also machine learning, image processing, web development, web scraping, software development, system scripting, mathematical. Everywhere the Python we can use. So mostly the AI, you can learn about AI, you learn to AI technology. Python is a easy language and you can easily understand and develop the codes with Python. And the installation process also you know, right? So go with that official website of Python and install the latest version and run. Install give it before installation. Can select the privileges and the Python path you can select. After you can done your progress, you can get. Finally, you can check with the command prompt. You can check how the Python is properly installed or not. These are all the IDEs. So you know, right? PyCharm, Visual Studio, Sublime, Vim, GNU Emacs, Spider, Atom, Jupyter, Eclipse, IntelliJ IDEA, yeah, Notepad. Everything is a different IDEs. So Collaborate is an online editor. Google Colab is also a very familiar one. Okay, so now before comes this page, I will show you one thing. Before that, just I will show the one example for this a technology. Like on personal assistant, I have to show. Just run this code, how it is executed. Oh, sorry. In this particular assistant, it is working based on my voice assistant. It is. So I give my commands as a voice. They have to execute every process one by one. So these are all the essential libraries to execute the particular process. So speech recognition, it is to understanding to our understanding to our voice. So recognizing our voice. And Pantech 3 is generate the audio for my system. First library Pantech 3, it is generating the voice and generate the audio for my system. By speech recognition to understanding my voice as a user voice, the system has to be understand. Date time was to real time date and the time they have to recognize. And the web browser means with the help of the web pages we have to open. So OS means to accessing the system files. So again date time, repeated that, date time model, repeatedly that. So these are all the libraries, essential libraries is need enough for one basic personal assistant creation. So the first process to generate the engine, we have engine is represent to our system. the pantech.init function to initializing the voice model, that is Sapify. The voices are getting the property of voices, that is we can get the voices, then we can set the voice to my engine. The voices are 0 means that is a male voice, 1 is a female voice. We have to represent like that. Then the set property of next line is a rate. Rate means the speed of the particular voice. Now the 200 is a normal speed. So we can reduce means that was very slow voice. Increase means there is a slow speed voice, like that way. First you can see, wait a second. Before that I have to change the female voice, and I run this one. You can see. Yeah. So first I run this.
Good afternoon, myself Jarvis sir. Please tell me how can I help you today?
Okay, so now you listen. The female voice will be normally they have to play. Now I increasing the speed. I give it like a 300. Now you hear.
Good afternoon, myself Jarvis sir. Please tell me how can I help you today?
So comparatively it is a little more fast. I think it is a 1.5x, right? 1.5 I think, wait. Yeah. So 1.5x, it is a little more increase the speed. So it is a range of speed range of the particular voice. So 200 is a stable one, that is a normal voice. Just an example I have to show. Next, speak means once we have set the voice has to be came out to our hearing purpose. So speak the audio, the engines to say the audio and run and wait. Once the audio will be there, then they have to wait for my commands. So that is run and wait. Then wish me means based on the time wise they have to say good morning, good afternoon or good evening, like that way they have to say. So yeah, good morning means the before 12 means that is good morning time. After 12 to 18 is a 6, right? 24 hours means 18 is a 6 o'clock. So evening 6 o'clock, that it is a good afternoon. After 6 it is a good evening. So evening time. So that's why based on time wise the model has to be give a greetings to me. So next one command. Next is waiting for my command. Take for my command. So R for recognizer. SR dot recognizer, and with speech organizer of microphone. We have to know what is the stage they have to, my system has to be there. Listening means they have to waiting for my, ready to listen to my words. Then recognizing means they have to understand my words. Finally it's executed. They means properly understand means they have to initialize the process, or else they give say that again please. It is not recognizing properly, it is not listening properly means they asking me to again say that again please. Like that way the process will be there. It's a error exception handling. In Python exception handling is there, already you know, right? The next one, initialize process. Okay, fine ma'am. Okay. So now here the main function will be initialized here. So after these particular greetings, they have to come to a execution process. So once we take the command, so based on my command wise, they have to execution the process. So starting with that social media application, that web browsing application, our YouTube, Google, Stack Overflow, Facebook, based on my command wise, they have to initialize the process. If I said open WhatsApp means the WhatsApp will be open. Open Instagram means Instagram will be open, like that. So play music means based on the command wise, the music will be played. Still here it is a web browser applications. After that, everything is a OS application. I mean system applications. The music will be played played from my music location. Local storage. Then time also same like that. PPT also same like that. Photo, video, everything will be there. Finally, I done this process. The elif will be there. Once I said goodbye, exit or quit, any one word I have to set, automatically the process has to be stopped. Like reinforcement on the loop or cycle process will be stopped. Otherwise, they have to repeatedly the listening or recognizing will be repeatedly comes. Okay, so now I run this. You can wait.
Good afternoon, myself Jarvis sir. Please tell me how can I help you today?
Now, based on my now time is I think 4, right? 3:56. That's why he said it's a good afternoon. After they deliver their answer, they're waiting for listening and recognizing. First, the listening means when the listening will come, I have to say my query. After my query, they have to go with the recognizing. Recognizing means based on my words, they have to analyze. So now we can see finally the user said, because continuously I have talked to you, so that's why the system can think I am speaking with the system. So that's why it repeated. It's user said answer. Whatever I talk, every answers will be there here. So next listening will came. I have to said. Start the one by one steps. So starting with the social medias to still the local applications. System applications. Okay, you have to wait for next listening. Yeah. So now I continue. Open YouTube. Oh, sorry. Open YouTube. Now you see, I'm not doing anything. My cursor also here. Automatically based on my command wise, automatically it was open. So next one. Now I'm here also. I'm not go with the particular what was that application. The code file. Same place I have to tell to the next application. Open Facebook. Open Facebook. Open Facebook. Yeah. Why the time delay is happened means because we are there in another window, so we don't know when the listening will there, when the recognizing will there, so that's why the delay will happen. Okay. So again I try to say the different one. Open Instagram. Open Instagram. Okay. And open Google. Okay. So like this way they be repeatedly there. So like now we can see. So first I said open YouTube. After that I talked to you some words. Again I said open Facebook, and again it's delivered my is execute my commands like that. So now we can continue with this. Okay. So now I can go with that next local files. System files. That was play music. Yeah, now it's there. Now you hear. So once they say the play music means they play the iPhone ringtone. So that ringtone only I have to give it assigning to play the music like that way. Oh, again is there. Okay. So again I said that word, automatically the music will be played, right? So next I go with that open photo. Okay. Yeah, now we can see the photo will open here. This is this photo only I had to assigning to that particular URL, and open video. Okay, so sometimes will happen the video will open here, but it is not maximize the window. So
ever wondered how AI makes decisions? It all starts with agents and their environments. AI agents are like...
So this video only I have to initialize for the particular URL, so that's why. And next one I have to go with that open PPT. So this PPT I have to give it the particular location, so that's why this kind of PPT will open here. So now I done my every process. So now I have to say goodbye. Okay, so I have to say exit. So now you can see. Until that, the repeatedly listening, recognizing will be there. So So finally I said goodbye or exit, automatically the listening and the particular cycle process has to be end. Okay, this is the way the assistant has to be working. So one of the basic as the voice assistant creation. So everything will be do in working like a AI technology, with the help of AI technology. Okay. So the every command line is easy to understand. So you know Python, right? So with the help of Python codings, I have to create this. Okay. So now we have go with that your time. Because still we will discuss what is AI, what is machine learning, what is type of AI and type of machine learning. So now I see show the example. I'll show the example also. And yeah, another example also I have to show. So in machine learning, now I show the AI only. So now I show the machine learning example. That was crop monitoring. Okay. So we have to give some kind of crop monitoring model that is based on the yield ranges or yield factors wise. We have to the model has to be predict which kind of yield is fit for this kind of what was that? Oh, just a minute. Oh, sorry, not this. Okay, now you can see I using this one or two things only. So pandas is a pre-processing library and decision tree is a one of the algorithm, classification algorithm, because here based on the features, I mean the pH range, water level range and humidity range, like this range wise the particular model has to be predict which kind of crop is fit for this particular situation, I mean weather condition and the land soil, I mean soil condition way. So then what decision trees helps to classify the values. So I have to using the data set and pass it the value one by one. Here the create the model and train the model. Here the streamlight I have to using the one UI format, GUI I have to create and initializing that. So one by one the level, so nitrogen level, phosphorus, potassium level and temperature range, humidity range and pH range, finally rainfall level wise which kind of crop is fit for this kind of factors. Finally the crop name will be there. Okay, so now I run this one, you can see. So before that I have to copy the path. I copy the path and run this one. I open the command prompt to execute the, because it's a UI creation, right? The streamlit UI we have to create, so that's why streamlit run off, I have to paste and execute. So now we can see the streamlit UI will be created here. So still it is working, so kindly wait. It is running, so now it's here. Okay, so now the UI will create it here. So first question is a nitrogen level. So randomly the values will be there. So defaultly the random values will be there. So nitrogen is 50, phosphorus also 50, potassium also 50, and temperature is at 25, and yeah, so humidity is a 70, and pH level is a 6.50, rainfall is 100. So now we can try with this default value. So random default value, we can predict the crop. So that is a PG on piece. PG on piece crop. It is fit for this particular place. So same like that. Now I show it the particular default value, right? Now I have to decrease or increase randomly assigning the values, like I have decreased the nitrogen level into 30. So phosphorus level into 55 or 56, like that. Potassium is very less. I have to give it to the very less value of potassium. And temperature is giving to the okay, I have to give it like this, 45. And humidity, what is that value, must be less than or equal to 43%, 43.7. Why? Yeah, humidity level I have to give it 66. pH level I have to give it 7.8. Rainfall, it is, I have give it to 75 centimeter or millimeter. Okay, now give a 150. So now I predict the crop means based on these features, levels wise, which one is fit for this. It's also PG and Ps. Okay, so now we have to confirm it is properly predict or not. So I have to open the data set, CSV, right? Nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus and potassium, temperature and humidity, pH, rainfall. So label means our target one. So first I have to try with the rice. So I have to choosing the first one. So first 90 values. Okay. So now one by one give it the values. So for nitrogen level is a 90, right? And phosphorus level it is 42, and potassium level it is 43, and temperature is a 20.87. So now 20 like that, and humidity is a 82, so 82.0, and pH, what is the pH range? 6.50. 6.50. Rainfall is a 202. So now I have to give a predict crop means I have to get the label is a rice crop. Rice crop is fit for this particular thing. So predict crop is a rice. So two way we have to confirm this particular prediction is properly or not. We can give it the same value, the model will predict it or not. Otherwise, we can randomly give that value. It is nearest to our label and nearest to our exact value. Then only we can get it is a proper prediction will be there. Okay, so this is the way the machine learning model has to be work. So now by using the Streamlight to generate the user interface. I hope everyone can understand this one. Okay, yeah. So now you will come to your time. So here now I will show you some AI tools logos. So try to find out the logos name. First three is a very easiest one. So students, try to find out the logos names. Ma'am asking what are the hacks for digital success using AI technology. Okay, you are asking to your domain, ma'am. You can asking the hacks, right? So there is a different tools we have to use for different individual purpose. For the LLM models, the ChatGPT or Gemini, like that models, we have to using for text generation. Already LLM is a large language model. We have to use for text generation. So what kind of thing like summary, any kind of things we need, we can asking. Give it our topic and asking to. We can give a definition. We can give a summary like that. The ChatGPT, this kind of LLM models to give that. You need a visual or image related ones, can followed by the DALI or Midjourney. This kind of AI tools you have to use. And you research purpose, you have to follow with the Perplexity AI. The Perplexity is one of the most familiar one and also easiest way we have to use for our research. And you have to automate your process means the Zapier and N8N, this kind of tool, automation tools also there, that helps to we can schedule our process automatically, that time wise the tool will be do your work. So most of the influencers to follow using this kind of automation tools for their individual work. What are the hackers for digital success using AI technology? Elucidate on it. Sorry, I can't understand your question. What did you try to ask? Hackers, digital success. So you can three people asking the same question. So you can ask about the generally you can ask. So how digital success using AI technology. Any one specific domain is there means based on the domain base we have to using the AI tools. So now I am a content writer. So our particular role is the content writer means I have to get some reference from the AI tools. So now I have to prepare content for YouTube Shorts or YouTube what was that? tutorial video. Like that way I have to asking the tools. The tool will give us some examples. So based on the examples and format wise, I have to generate my content, I mean create my content. So like that way you can ask any kind of specific domain. So based on the, we can adapt the particular technology to our work. Okay, ma'am. So next I will asking to you students, I asking you this particular logo's name. So still no one can reply for this. Okay, Shaikh Mustafa, Wolfram Alpha. Second one is Perplexity. Third one is OpenAI. Fourth one is a Hugging Face. Fifth one is a Cohere. And sixth one is Anthropic. Shaikh Mustafa, I appreciate your response, but you have some mistakes. First one is not a Wolfram. First one is a Perplexity. I think you search within using any AIs. I think you can take this image into screenshot and share it in the ChatGPT, right? Some kind of models will comes from the after the 2025. Sorry, after 2024. In this particular year, some kind of tools will be released. So GPT will only give an answer based on the previous data. So this thing you know, right? The ChatGPT model, they have to trained based on the previous year data. Before 24 and 23, that kind of range period data only they have to use to train the particular GPT-5 model. So they don't know about the current year's details. So that's why. So not an issue. So once you can note it that take a screenshot of this particular logos, so you can share it your answer in our, you will share our LinkedIn page link. So you can share it your answer in the particular community, or else you can share it your answer in this particular video's comment box, and you can share it our WhatsApp group also. We have an individual WhatsApp group. Here also you can share it your answer, or we will share the review link in our page review link also. You can share it your answer. So not need now. So just search relax. I'm sorry ma'am, I can't understand your question. What I tried to exactly ask. Hacks for digital success. Digital success means overall you can ask, right? So based on the domain ways we can using the AI technology. AI is one of the technology. How mobile phone we can using for our purpose, individual purpose. Some people are using mobile for only calling, I mean phone call purpose only. Some people using for game paying purpose only. So like that way. So based on our domain ways we have to adapt the technology. So okay, thank you everyone. So I hope everyone can understand. So students, try to share this logo's answer. I know, so first three is a very easiest one. Most of the people now you got the answer. Next three is a little more tough. So try to find out the answer. Okay, thank you so much. Now you have any doubt you can ask. So I will share the contact number. So this is a contact number. You can try to contact our WhatsApp or mail ID. So we will reply. So thank you so much. We got a chance. We will meet with the next session. Okay, the attendance link was sorry, we will share in a WhatsApp group. So give our attendance in a group. So thank you so much, thank you everyone. We will try to, if we got a chance, we will meet with the next session and see you.